Welcome to episode 4, 3, 3, 2, 1, 3, 3, bucket 3. This complicated piece of machinery is called a skeleton mob trap. You can use it to get your XP orbs, lovely XP orbs, and your arrows and bones, and now armor, I believe. But I'm going to show you how to make this in this tutorial. I'll start off by saying how it works, but I won't go into too much detail on the redstone. I'm just going to say how it works. So basically this sponge block will be your spawner, and I haven't done this right, but this is the one I've built with a bit of help with a few people. But this is the one I've built. I couldn't figure out what to do with the water, so I left it like this. Water, they spawn, the water pushes the skeletons into here. The skeletons automatically get pushed up and they land in here. And what happens when they land in here is I press a button. Let's go outside. I press a lever outside. This one, I should have labelled these. The crusher. And light switch. So I'd flick the switch and this piston would come in and it would suffocate them for a few seconds. I'm not sure how many precise seconds. Might be, well, I could work it out, but I'm not going to. But when I push that, it sends a timer going, keeping this piston on for a certain amount of time, suffocating the skeletons until I can walk up and hit them in the legs because they'll shoot at me. Hit them in the legs, and with one hit I'll be able to kill them. So that's the aim, and then you can get all the XP orbs and thingy and stuff with one hit, not a gajillion. And the light switch really controls these pistons, which turns the light on and off inside the building, so they can spawn or not spawn. So yeah. So I'll set this up and then I'll show you how to do all the redstone and whatnot. So now what I've done here is I've laid out a 9 by 8 area, so 9 long and 8 wide area. And this is because you want the spawner to be centered, preferably. And let me get my sheet of paper. And the side that you want to move it out by 1, so the side, one of this side or this side that you want to move out by 1, is the side with the lowest, have I done this right? Yeah, with the lowest X and Z values. So this one would be my lowest X and Z values, I think. Yeah. Nice. No, it'd be, yeah, this side. Yeah, same side. So you do that, and then let me read my sheet. I'm doing this just as well as you guys. I copied that. I haven't really learned much, but I'm doing it. The spawn distance. Let me get some glass. The spawn distance is 4 blocks above the spawner. Like so. Oh no, wait. To make the spawner spawn, you have to either be 4 blocks above the spawner or 16 blocks out. Okay? So if I was 16 blocks away, I'm just going to guess. If that was 16 blocks, then the skeletons would start spawning. Yeah, the 8 by 9 is convenient because it helps water flow into the central gap where we will make our mob elevator. And I'll get to working on this and I'll show you what happens. Okay, so what I've done here is I placed water streams, water blocks at the end there. And the reason why you make it 8 long is because water can only travel 8 blocks. And you want it to land here because you don't want it interfering. As you can see, it like stops just on the edge there. You don't want it to stop or flow into these and interrupt the flow of these two on the edge here. These two, well, streams, I guess. And then they meet and they come down the central point, and in the central point would be a mob elevator. But for now, we can build this up 3. So, like so. Trying to make this as quick as possible. Sorry for the mouse click, if you can hear it. It's a bit distracting, I'm sure. Yes. Okay, right. So now what we want to do is we want to add light switches in to our room basically. So if you grab some, well, I'm thinking of a better way to do this now. If we add some of these, yeah. Wait, let's make it 4 tall. Let's make it 4 tall. Let's be sensible. Let's make it sensible. I won't skip this part because it's quite important. Okay, so then you want to have one on the side of the entrance, and you want one in line with the spawner on all 4 sides. Okay, this is going well. Let me change the time. Now what we want is to join up all of these, yeah, let me check this works quick. Yay, okay, this will work. Okay, now what you want to do is join up all the lamps with a little cross, like so, and you want to place redstone all the way through the center, like so. So then, when you power them, so if I did this, for example, if I put this down here, I turn it on, they all turn off, and when I unpower it, they all turn off, allowing them to spawn and whatnot, and do what they freely want. So, let me come back to you guys when I have the next step. Now you see what I've done on this one, what the guys did on this one, well, not the guys, but the guys who helped me, yeah, what they did on this one is they built, or they told me to build, these piston ones, but now they've added these. I think this would be a lot more convenient and would maximize spawning space if I'm doing my maths right. And what I've just done, I've just looped it around. I'm sure there's a better way to do this, but I just looped it around and down to a lever which you can hide and do what you like with. But for now, that's what I'm going to do. Now we want to do the elevator, and how you want to do that, I will show you. You need signs and stone bricks. There is 2 ways to this design, but I'll show you the one that I've built here. Yeah, they get pushed out here, so that means you want to have them like so. You want to block all this off. Like this. And then once they get to here, they want to come upwards. So you want that here. Ooh. And this here. No, that's not right. It's flowing the opposite way. Maybe something like this. No. This. No. 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 Right. Ah, I see. And then put this here. Put this here. Yay! See, now you know. Now you can see the water's flowing up into this. Although this flowing down the mobs will automatically be pushed back up. So now we can put one here as well. I hope. If we put it like that and that. Yeah. Down. Okay. So now they'll come through here. They'll get pushed up through here. And then we want a block of water around here so they can be pushed into a special area. That's perfect. Look at that. That is perfect. So hopefully it's not backflowing. Nope. And they'll come up. And then, oh, I'm getting pushed. They'll get pushed to here. And preferably we want them to be pushed one more block. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. This is what I want. Okay, we'll have them go 2 blocks, just in case we need some more room. And we'll put a sign here. Right, this is fine. That'll go. Give me a amount of leather. Okay, so we've done quite a bit so far. They come in, get pushed, come in, swim up, get pushed, they drop, hopefully with no full damage. Let's check this. Come in. Oh no, I might get full damage. No, that's fine. Game mode 1. Yeah, they come in, drop here, so you want a collecting point right where they drop. So here, this is the collecting point. Ooh, right there. So if I do a quick demo, give me a skeleton. Give me a skeleton, man. Blong blong. Oh no, peaceful. That's why. Blong blong. They get pushed. They get pushed. They get pushed. They drop. Oh no, they're burning because it's daylight. Never mind. And they come up and they get pushed and they drop and they burn because it's daylight. If I were to make this night, they wouldn't burn. So we'll just let them burn. Okay, sorted, taken care of. Now we want to come down about here. This will be our collection point. Okay, so this will be our collection point. Now what we want to do is we want to set up the crusher, and I'll show you how to do that in a minute. Ladies and gentlemen, I am a genius, I am a genius, I am a genius. I'm a bloody genius. This is called a monostable circuit, and I spent about 45 minutes trying to figure this out. I'm not quite sure how it works yet, but maybe I'll get to grips with it when I'm explaining it. So what happens is when I turn this on, watch this wire when I turn this on. It pulsed for 1 tick. Now what happens is when I turn this off, this resets. This wire doesn't power this block because, well, yeah, it does power the block, turning the torch off. And because the redstone torch is above the torch, this torch, it doesn't power because it's turned off, as well as this torch being turned off. Now, this torch is connected to this redstone wire, which I boosted with a repeater just so we could see. But what that would do is, let me demonstrate. When I flick on, I have it wired up, but you won't be able to see. Oh, I can actually. Let me do this. let me do this. Okay, when I power this, it sets off the redstone signal, but I've screwed it up somehow. It'll work, don't worry, don't worry. It'll work, laddie. That's going to that, that's going to that. Never mind, eh? But it's supposed to send out a pulse that goes to the timer, and the timer comes around, and then when it gets to here, it finishes and comes, and the off signal comes back, and then turning the piston off. And that's how you time the crusher to be on for. So yeah, this is called a monostable circuit. I'm trying to get my head around this. It's so confusing. But when I turn this on, turns this off, briefly powering this torch. But since this, it has two inputs, since this block here, can't click it, this block here has two inputs, the off state will always override the on state, if that makes any sense. So it will always be off if there's an off power connected to it by a torch that could potentially be on. I think this is correct. So when I turn this back off, there it's still off, and it's still off. But then when I do this, it powers for a brief moment because it's still being turned on, but then it has to realise, oh wait, I'm supposed to be off, and turns itself back off again. So I hope you can build this. I will get a good view of it so you can copy what I've done. And I'll go on to building the timer now. Okay, we're back, and I've covered up a bit of it, left a few vital parts out because we need to see these happening, but I'll cover these up afterwards. So we need to find out how long skellies can last, and that means we have to change the game time to 18,000. Perfecto. Okay, so I'm going to open a small hole and make a small incision, and we're going to gather some skeletons. Let's do that many. Hopefully this all works without being distracted. So remember, they get forced up by the water. The water has to be one block apart. Well, it doesn't have to be, but it's sort of easier that way. It stops it flowing downwards and then pushing them down, and then they're all coming. Oh, they're taking damage. Okay. Maybe raise them one more. Because you don't want them to take damage, because, well, they can, but you have to readjust this. So, let's say we'll leave it... Oh, Skype just went off. Sorry. Let's just grab something that I desperately need before I screw everything up. Oh wait, what's an easier option, right? Come on. So I just did that for nothing. Skype goes again! So they're falling 1, 2, 3 blocks, so we'll have to raise them one. That means we'll have to... Yeah, this should be fine now. This should be perfectly fine. Yeah, now we have a nice even ground instead of having to drop one. So let's do that again. I'll try and make this bit quick because the video's gone on quite some time. Okay, so now we have our spawned skeletons. Which, when you want to spawn, when you have your actual spawner, you want the lights turned off in the place. So it's nice and dark inside there, which you'll see. So we've got a lot of mobs. See, now they should drop without taking any damage, if I'm correct. After millions of distractions, I'm back. One being my girlfriend. No, I'm joking. But yeah, I'm back. I had to check quickly what... I have some facts for you guys. Some skeletons. They have 20 health, or 10 hearts of health, same as us. They drop arrows and bones. Rare drops are bows and armor. The bows can be enchanted, and I think the armor can as well. They give 5 XP each skeleton kill. They can chase a player, obviously, within a 16 block radius. I've mentioned that before. Get the way, get the way. Good, 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 good. Their AI, which is artificial intelligence, is extremely intelligent. Like, they can like jump when they're chasing you. They can like move around trees and jump over blocks and shoot you from distances and with accuracy. It's quite wondrous how they do it. They can attack each other and duel each other, and then you can get an achievement from skeletons by saying the achievement Sniper Duel, I think. Is that an achievement? Unless I read something wrong somewhere. I'm not sure. Yeah, Sniper Duel. Kill a skeleton with an arrow from more than 50 meters. So, if you want a sniper achievement, I'd go for that. So now we need to fine tune our suffocator. So I've got it set, all these set on 4, but I know that doesn't work because we've done it before. So I'm going to set this one to 1. And no, I'll set them 2 to 1. Or 0. This is 0, this is 1, 2, 3, no wait. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So 1, 1, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, yeah. Okay. So let's do that. Oh no, wait. That's not going to work, is it? Ah, damn. They have to go down one more. So if I do this again, then do this, then do this, now it'll work. Okay. Oh, they survived. And let's see if we can one-hit kill them. Doesn't seem like it, no. Close, but not close enough. What that guy was. So it's a bit of a mix. So looks like we've gone too far there. They're not one-hit kill. So if we put this up to 3, no, put this up to 2, and this still on 1. No, 3 and 1, and we put some more guys in. Obviously that spawner would spawn them in on their own. Oh, and this light switch I just hooked up under here. This goes up here in a zigzaggy pattern. Not a zigzag pattern, but in a sweeping motion up here. Okay, we'll let them gather. There is... oh yeah, and I noticed as well, somebody mentioned that if you have this at a certain level, say like where they go up, you can stop them from entering. So like you have a piston here, or a piston connected to wherever, and if it's in the line of where they travel and drop, you can have a piston there that stops them from like travelling. I think I might be able to do that actually, but I'll fiddle with that afterwards. So we have all our skeletons, and let's do it again and see what they get to. Okay, let's try it now. Oh no, it's way too light. Oh no, 2 hits, 2 hits. We have them on 2 hits, so we're close, we're close. So we need a little bit more time. So we'll put that to another 1 tick and put some more guys in here. 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 minutes. Checking. Okay. We'll wait for these guys to drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. 2, 3. Where's the 3? Where's the fucking 3? Come on, man. Join the club. Buddy in the club, there he is. Okay, and let's try again. Nobody got time for it. Nobody got time. Nobody got time. Yeah. Okay. Oh, no. Close. We're still on 2 hits, so we're gonna have to move another 1 tick. So this might be it for now, if I've done this all correctly. Let's hope. We'll just have 2 in there for now. But you could squeeze like hundreds of these guys. If you're like AFK for 40 minutes, you can get like, I don't know how many it is, but above 100 or maybe 200 of these guys in here. And you'll have them all going at once, like. So I'd reduce some. I had to reduce some of my settings because it lagged me a bit. But my computer specs aren't so great. So let's try this out. Let's see what we get to. Oh, 1. Oh, we've done it. We found the soft spot. So you want them all on 4 except the last one, which you want on 2. Okay? So let me put a torch here. Okay, so I think this wraps up my episode, unless, well, I'll add a little bit in the end. For some of you who found this video quite long, you don't have to watch this because it will be a long episode, or it has been a long episode, you can't tell in the future. But I'll add a little bit in the end now about this monostable circuit, and I'll try and add a piston in here. So I'll say thanks for watching, guys, and if you want to carry on watching, you can. But if you found this video quite long and you got what you needed, that's also fine. So cheers for watching, guys, and I hope you enjoyed. See you again next time. Okay, for those of you who want the thrill of a lifetime, you have come to the right Play-Doh! Oh, it wasn't too bad. See, that's what you got to look at. Yeah, water destroys redstone, so I'd try and cover that up somehow. If you can. Like so. So I've got a nice little area to work with here. I hope this works, right? Look at that. Okay. So now we want our piston to kind of be... We want it to be here, facing this block. So we want it 1 block out, and then let's have this, and then we'll face it like that. Okay. Oh, okay, like so. Then we need to power it. Oh, this should be easy. Hopefully you can get powered from underneath. So now when we turn the crusher on, let's do it again. Oh no, maybe not. So maybe a block? Oh no, maybe not, it won't work. Oh no, yeah it will, because I've turned it off again. I have a habit of instantly turning it off and resetting it. So let's try this again. So now that the suffocator's on, no more skeletons can get through. Hopefully it doesn't screw up the water stream. So no more skeletons can get through, even if they're still spawning. So you can keep this on pretty much 24/7 if you want. But I wouldn't recommend it. And now it's not turning off. Oh, that's because I haven't turned the switch off yet, which is quite good actually. So this is the full use of the monostable circuit. I'd recommend it actually. I've only just learned how to use it. And I think I've done pretty well with this. This one was appalling, to be fair. Yeah. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching this little bit if you did. And I hope to see you again next time. And if you do watch next time, we'll be fiddling with this machine. So yeah, stay tuned. See you again next time. Goodbye.